Hello my friends. It's a chilly autumn day and perfect day for making soup. And today we're going to make pumpkin soup. Let's get started. First thing we do is start with the pumpkin, and we want to cut it in half. The seeds will roast. They make a really good snack. Oven's temperature is set, ready to bake. I have the pumpkins covered to keep the moisture in while it's baking. If you have a smaller pumpkin, you could just cut the top off, replace the top, and that would hold the moisture. In a skillet, I'm going to add some olive oil, or in this case, I'm using avocado. Probably about 2 tablespoons of oil and about 2 tablespoons of butter. And to that, we're going to add 1 large onion and 4 cut up cloves of garlic. We'll saute that until it clarifies. The pulp's been removed from the pumpkin seeds, and since they're wet, if you like to have them salted, now is the time to salt. The salt will stick to the seeds. Do this before we roast them. We'll put this in the oven with the pumpkin. The sauteed onions were added to a stock pot, and we're going to add approximately 6 cups of broth. You can use either chicken or vegetable broth. And now we're going to add some spices. This is a half teaspoon of ginger, half teaspoon of cinnamon, and a 1/4 teaspoon of cardamom. We're adding 2 tablespoons of honey, and 1/2 cup of heavy cream. After an hour cooking, test to see that it is done, and it'll be very soft. Now what you want to do is scoop out all the flesh. After scraping the pumpkin out, it yielded 7 pounds of pulp. To our sauce, we're going to add 4 pounds of the pumpkin, and that's just about a little more than half of that pumpkin that we had. Now we're going to bring this up to a boil and then simmer it for about 5 to 10 minutes. Now you're going to take an immersion blender. If you don't have this, you could, while it's still cool, you could put it in a blender. And we're going to mix it all up. Nice creamy texture. The only thing left to do is to try it. Let's give it a taste. Perfect blend of spices. Cinnamon, ginger, cardamom. A little hint of that sweetness from the honey. Oh, real healthy. All the good fats and oils in here. And of course the vegetable stock with the pumpkin. Can't forget the pumpkin. That one pumpkin yielded a pretty large container of soup, plus there's enough left over for a couple pumpkin pies. Wow, gotta try this. Good recipe. Thanks for watching, my friends. Bye-bye. I think I'll have a second bowl.